Hello and welcome to this hands-on demo where we will walk you through how to set up mail flow rules, also known as transport rule, using the PowerShell in Microsoft 365 Online. So let's move to the PowerShell and start running the commandlets. So you know that you need to start by connecting the Microsoft Exchange Online and make sure you have the latest version of the Microsoft Online Management module installed, and then you need to connect to the Exchange Online. So we have already done that part, and if you missed that, so you can watch the previous videos, and in these videos we have showed that how you can connect your PowerShell to the Exchange Online. So let's move forward. Now to check the existing mail flow rules, you need to run the command get transport rule commandlet, and this helps ensure your new rule and doesn't conflict with existing configuration. So let's run this command here and see our existing rules. Now here you can see the command is simple, get dash transport rule, and here is start. It shows the list of all the transport rules you have, and the list says you have four rules like block external emails, block specific senders, add legal disclaimer, forward HR emails. So you have four transport rules currently, and it also shows the state that all these four rules are disabled. Then the mode, all rules, and all the transport rule you have configured are currently in force, and these are the priority, and it says its rule configured supported. That is true. So here you can get the list of all your existing rules. And now in this example and in this video, we are going to create a rule to block emails containing the word confidential in the subject unless the sender is part of the security team group. And this parameters and this configuration will block and stop all these emails that have the subject contain confidential. Well, here let's run the first command, and it works like that you run a visit or configuring on the portal. So again, this is a simple command, new transport rules dash name, and in the inverted commas you have the rule name, which is the block confidential subject. And here you can see that there is apostrophe there, and that tells that when you are running the command and you have the apostrophe in the end, which means that the command is still running on, and you have few things that to configure and few commands that you're going to configure in this mode. So this apostrophe enabled the mode in the PowerShell to set up few more commands, the bunch of commands, or the couple of commands on the mode. And once you wanted to close the mode, then you need to remove the apostrophe in the end of the commandlet. So let's press enter, and here you can see the mode is on, and now we can configure other parameters. So here we are going to provide this: the subject contain words, inverted commas, confidential, that is our this email blocking rule name. Then another parameter that requires the email address of the group, because we are making some exception of this rule that this particular group or this specific user will not be filtered out, or their emails, if their emails contain the word confidential in the subject, so these email wouldn't be blocked. So to make that exception here, we will run this command dash except if from member of all company at jssdmb2.microsoft.com, then press enter, and then in the last reject message command needs to be run, because this works as the implicit deny that accept this address, reject message, reason text, you are not authorized to send email containing the word confidential. And here you can see that the apostrophe is missing, which means that we are going to stop this mode and completing this newly created rule. So here you can see that we have pressed the enter button, and now it is taking its necessary time to set up this rule for you. And once we create this configuration is completed, then we will verify by running the command get transport rule, the first command, And here you can see that the newly created rule is in the list, block confidential subject, and the state is enabled. And here's the priority and all that thing that we have discussed already. Now, if you wanted to modify an existing rule, so you can again run the command set transport rule, and you need to type the correct name of that rule. And in this case, we are modifying the rule that we just created, but you can select any existing rule like the block specific sender, block external emails, any rules from the list. Now, as we have typed this name, then we can run another command because the mode is on. And here we are going to do what? We are going to add another word in the filtering process, and that is going to be the secret. So after that, any email that contain the word confidential or secret will be blocked. So this way you can modify your existing rule. And here you can see that we have 4 rules, but all 4 rules are disabled at this moment, and this one is enabled. So let's learn how to disable your existing rule by using the PowerShell. So you need to run another simple command, that is disable-transport rule identity, and this is the identity of that rule, and then press enter. And here's the status. You can see that is the current one, and after that we will check the new status of this rule. And before disabling the rule, it will further confirm you that whether you wanted to go with that action. So let's press A, yes to all, and press enter. Now the rule has been successfully disabled, and to verify that, again run the command get-transport rule, and right now you can see the state of block confidential subject is changed to disable, but still you can see the rule in the list. So what if you wanted to remove the rule from the list? So you need to run the command remove-transport rule, then the identity, and the rule could be any of these rules that are available, and then press enter, and the rule will be deleted, but it required confirmation before that. And after you provide the confirmation, it will take a while to delete the rule from the list. So here you can see we have the prompt again, and let's run the get transport rule command to verify, and here you can see the rule has been deleted successfully.